Hello, I'm Matt, and today I'm answering the question, do we become angels when we die? Now, this is quite a popular belief. I often hear it at funeral services, or you could walk around a graveyard and you can see sort of inscriptions to that effect on gravestones and things like that. Before I come to answering the question, let me first of all try and explain what an angel is, because understanding that will help us to understand the answer to the question a little bit later. So, in medieval paintings, we sometimes see fat, chubby babies with wings on, sitting on clouds, playing harps, and we understand, oh, that's an angel. You might also see other representations in art as well, where you see like a huge big glowing halo around them, or sometimes in movies and things you go, oh, that's an angel because it's someone walking around with wings on their back. Okay, so what I want to do is actually look at what the Bible tells us about angels, because that's much more reliable than some movie somewhere. So, first of all, the Bible does talk about angels. So angels do exist. They are spiritual beings created by God. We also see in the Bible that whenever angels are mentioned, there is no mention of glowing halos. So that isn't a thing. And we also see that when angels are spoken about, it doesn't describe them as having wings. Now, there are other heavenly creatures, spiritual beings, that do have wings. So you can kind of see where the idea comes from, but it's for those spiritual creatures and not necessarily related to angels. So angels don't necessarily have wings either. The Bible tells us that angels were created by God. So they are created beings, but they were created before the earth was created. And after the earth was created, humans were created. So actually angels are a completely separate being, a completely separate thing to what humans are. We both created beings, but we're different from each other. In the Bible, we see that angels have certain roles that they take on. One of those roles is angels are God's messengers. For example, when we read about Christmas, we see that the angel Gabriel delivers a message to Mary, letting her know that she is going to give birth to Jesus. So angels convey messengers from God sometimes. We also see that angels are part of God's spiritual army who fight against evil in the heavenly realms, in the spiritual I'm gonna do that bit again. I'll leave it recording. I will just cut it in. What am I trying to say? Spiritual realm. Dimension, realm. Yeah, that's the word. I just didn't get the word. Angels are also part of God's spiritual army who fight against evil in the spiritual dimension, in heavenly realms. So, yes, we as humans are created beings as well. When we die, our spirit separates from our mortal body, and our spirit is the thing that carries on living. But our spirit does not turn into an angel at the point of our death. You see, we remain as a human spirit because at the end of time, when Jesus returns, the Bible tells us we will be given new, recreated human bodies once again. Ones that are free from sin and death. And our spirits will inhabit these new human bodies. Now, this wouldn't be possible if our spirit had somehow changed into an angel spirit and then go into a human body. That doesn't work. We are human, our spirits remain as human, and then will inhabit a new recreated human body when Jesus returns. So the answer to the question then, do we become angels when we die? The answer is no, we don't become angels when we die. And that's all a part of Jesus' wonderful plan that he has, not only for humanity, but also for the whole of creation when he returns.